Hey guys, so I know that it's been a really long time and I'm so sorry, but life has been all kinds of hectic, which is why I am going on vacation, or we are going on vacation. My little munchkin is right there, and he's just playing away. Anyways, I thought this was the perfect opportunity for me to do a video for you guys about traveling with a baby or toddler or infant or whatever, because as you all know, I'm sure by now, I am a mom. And this is not the first time that we've traveled. We've done road trips, we've done airplane rides, which is what we're going to do now. We haven't done train rides or boat rides. However, we will be going on a boat, at least for a little bit while we're on vacation. So these same things should apply. Maybe not. If they don't, I'll come back and report to you what I've learned. Anyways, this is going to be just basically the actual traveling part. This is what you do on vacation. I'm sure your business, but this is just the actual way there. Jake, you want to say hi? No? Okay, he said no. So, first thing, instead of using a toddler bag or baby bag or whatever, which can be really uncomfortable to try and carry and either carry your baby or run after a toddler, I recommend using a backpack. And this thing is huge, I know, but it has a lot of pockets. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets, and it has a place for you to put a laptop, iPad, whatever. You can put that in there too. So I really like this, and this is actually a JanSport book bag. And it has some place for you to put bottles. You want which one, baby? You want the cookies? Yeah. Okay, you can have those cookies. Open it. Okay, I'll open it now. Yeah, this is life. Anyways, come on, baby. I use that instead because your hands are free. I'm opening it, baby. Say please. Please. Thank you. Say thank you. You're welcome. Here you go. I use that instead so that my hands are free. The straps are padded, so it's not going to hurt my shoulders or my back or anything carrying them. And I'm able to fit a lot more stuff. So I'm able to use it even as my purse. Like I put my purse on my purse, passports, all that in there. So that's a good thing. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is snacks to carry, which is the point that he brought me to. Let me hold this, baby. I'll give it right back. These little 100-calorie packs, they are a lifesaver. There you go, baby. They're a lifesaver. It's not so much about the 100 calories. It's just they're the perfect little portion, especially for toddlers. Like, it's perfect. If not, I will put cereals and stuff. Like I bought this at the dollar spot in Target, and it's just like a little snack bin with a top. So I put cereal, trail mix, just things that he eats in here. Pack tons of snacks. Trust me, even if you're planning to eat there or eat whatever, you don't want to have a hungry baby, a hungry toddler, because they get very irritable, and that's going to in turn make you irritable, and it's just going to turn out to be a disaster, and that's not what you want. Also, for as long as I've been traveling with him, I haven't really had issues with TSA. They don't really give you any grief, at least in my experience, when you're traveling with small children. I don't know when you're watching this video, so you might want to check out the TSA guidelines for what you can and can't take. But I've brought on like his sippy cups with milk. I've done formula, breast milk, all that, and they've given me no issues. Like the most that they ever had me do was remove the lid, and they hold this thing over it, and it's like a chemical test or something. And that's it. They don't make you sit there and taste it or anything like that. Even I've seen juice boxes that you can bring through for kids, obviously. Don't bring water. It's just not. Just don't bring water. If you have to make formula, like pre-pack it or buy the already mixed type. So, excuse me, that's something. Also, if you bring juice or milk or whatever you're bringing, make sure you bring enough, whether you're connecting or not, for definitely for when the plane is taking off and landing. This will help you so much because you can exactly give a child chewing gum. So this will help their ears from popping, which will stop them from crying. And just put yourself in the shoes of their fellow travelers. You don't want to hear a baby crying the whole way. Like it's just not a good time. And if you do not feel comfortable necessarily giving them that much to drink, I recommend if they take a passy, pack a passy. Oh my goodness, he only uses this to sleep now, but I will still pack it and I have it in my carry-on because if, for example, they don't want to drink anything, they're not thirsty, then I don't know a child yet, unless they don't use one, that will reject the pacifier. And they're still doing the same thing. They're, as if they were swallowing, they're still sucking on the pacifier, which is going to help their ears to keep from popping and hurting. So definitely bring that stuff. Now, I would recommend also bringing, and this is just for cleanliness, I bring his regular wipes, like just for him to be able, diaper changes, whatever. But I like to be fresh too, and trust me, you want to be comfortable because you're already dealing with so many other things, and you're already in an unfamiliar environment. Even if you travel all the time, it's still unfamiliar. So I also like to get either these are just up and up feminine wipes, or you can get like the toddler wipes, and this is just like when you go to the bathroom, instead of just wiping and feeling icky and disgusting, you can just use one of these, and they're flushable. They're not going to clog up the toilet or anything. So I recommend using that, and wipes are a lifesaver, not just for diaper changing, but accidents happen. They're great cleanups for just about anything. So definitely get one. And if you can get these little slim things, you can get these at Walmart for like under $2, and they're little, and you can pack wipes in here instead of having to carry around the huge thing. They're small. Definitely invest in some travel size stuff because it's well worth it to not have to hassle. Even this is like tiny. Tiny little thing. Now, the next thing that I'm going to recommend is to also bring, this is a washcloth, so you can bring a washcloth burp rag, or even a cloth diaper. All of these are great for cleanup and just for spill ups and just cleaning just about anything. Trust me, like I said, everything that can happen will happen, and if you keep yourself in that mind frame, even if nothing happens, you're prepared for it. Trust me, you're going to want to be prepared and not need to use something than need something and not have it. So I recommend you pack one of these, at least one. Okay, and bring a change of clothes for both the baby or toddler, which I love these little rompers to travel in. They're just comfortable, and you want them comfortable. And bring a change of maybe a top for you at least, and put that in your carry-on too, because if baby spits up or the toddler throws up or something gets spilled, last thing you want to do is be walking around sticky, and wet. It's not comfortable for you or them. And bring a plastic bag just to keep whatever soiled items separate from everything else, because you don't want everything smelling. For example, if it is throw up, you don't want everything smelling throw up. It's just not fun, and it's not sanitary or good. Also, I would bring these antibacterial. It doesn't have to be this brand, obviously, but these are little antibacterial. This is like 1 fluid ounce. So you'll have no problem getting this through TSA. And to me, airports, airplanes, rest stops, these are some of the most disgusting places to be. I mean, call me bougie if you want to, but I'm not trying to have all those germs on me, and I definitely don't want all those germs on my son. So I bring antibacterial all the time just to make sure that my hands are clean, his hands are clean, and we're just good to go. I don't know, he just said. Also, since you're going to be either using that or washing your hands so often, hopefully, which I recommend that you do, I would pack a little travel size, this is Aveeno Baby Daily Moisture Lotion, and I would just pack it. This is fragrance free, so whatever perfume or anything you have going on is not ruined. I recommend this so that your hands don't get dry, which my hands are really dry right now. So anyways, I recommend it, and this you should have, this is also 1 ounce. So you should have no issue getting any of this stuff through TSA. Okay? And then the next thing I'm going to say is, and I meant to say this earlier as far as cleanliness, this is a tip whether you're traveling with a child or not. Wash your face. And I don't like washing my face in like those little, what is it? Laboratory? Whatever, the bathrooms and the airplane. I don't know, and I can't exactly, I'm traveling with other people, so it's okay if I left Jake with them, but if you're traveling just you and your child, you're not going to want to be having your eyes closed while they're in the bathroom just roaming around in that disgustingness. So I like to pack these, and they're the Olay wet cleansing cloth, and I clean my face right before I start to land. I clean my face and then I put on any makeup or anything then, so that I'm nice and fresh and feel good and just all good in the hood. Next, I'm going to talk about entertainment. Now, I recommend that you bring a couple of new, or at least that the child has not seen in a while, toys. And small toys like this is just like a stuffed animal, doesn't make any noise. I also, like, I would take something like this. This does make noise, however, it has volume control here, where you can put it at the lowest setting and it's not really going to bother anybody. And I'm sure if you hear a small beep, it's better than hearing a baby crying from being so frustrated and bored. So, bring things like that. And it's very important that they're new toys, or at least new to them, that they haven't seen, because it'll keep them entertained for a lot longer. It's just, I guess, the excitement. Also, I bring crayons, which he busted up, crayons, and a new coloring book, just for them to be able to have something else to go to turn to have some fun. And for yourself, I would bring a book. Right now I'm reading this, No One Will Get You Nowhere by Kelly Strong. And this is just so that you have something that you're doing and you're still enjoying yourself. And you can do this, like, for example, while they're strapped into their seat and they're coloring, you can be reading. You can have a relaxing moment. I would also recommend, if you have a portable DVD player, especially ones with headphones, I would take it. And I would get one of these. This is a CD or DVD sleeve. I would take this instead of this. For example, this is just 2 DVDs, and this is a set. Instead of taking just one, or in the time that it takes me to take just these 2, I can pack 12 in here. And it's just, you can open it up, and it sleeves like this, where you can put the movie in there, and it doesn't ruin it because the material won't get scratched up or anything like that. So I really recommend these. You can get these at Target or Walmart or any of those places. So as far as packing, I think that's pretty much covered. Just remember, lots of snacks, lots of little toys. I recommend that you bring your patience. Be very patient. This is just as uncomfortable for them as it is for you. So definitely bring your patience. Make sure if you have a toddler that you let them get tired. Hopefully they'll fall asleep on a plane. We're going at a time where it's normally his nap time. So what I'll do is I will let him run around for a little bit while we're at the gate and let him just burn some energy off. I do recommend also that you do schedule your flights kind of around nap times, not peak times where they want to play and they're used to playing, but definitely around. Sorry, my leg is falling asleep. Sorry. Anyways, do it around times where they'll be sleeping or near sleeping. A lot of people don't like traveling at night. I love to travel at night because chances are he's sleeping. I might be tired from the day, but I try and get enough rest throughout the day and the days leading up to it so that I'm okay. And it's just a lot less hectic because a lot less people are traveling, in my opinion, at night or late at night. If not, I travel right after lunchtime because he usually eats lunch and takes a nap. And that way we can eat lunch, and we can even eat lunch at the airport if need be, and then go right onto our flight. And by the time we're on the plane, he's ready for a nap. I lay him down. A lot of people don't know, if your child is under 2, you don't have to necessarily pay for a ticket. You can do in lap, which means they have to be on your lap, which is the only downfall. But other than that, you can have them on your own. Sorry, my mom just walked in. You can have them in their own seat, and if they do take a nap, you can always lay them down and like kind of use your lap as a pillow. I recommend this if at all possible. If the plane is pretty empty, I'm sure you can use two seats like next to you. If you have 2 empty seats next to you, or his seat and an empty seat. And flight attendants, if you go in, and TSA as well. As a matter of fact, all airport personnel, I used to work at an airport, they're pretty lenient, they're pretty easygoing, and pretty patient with children that are traveling. If you're traveling with a child, they're willing to help. Just make sure that, for example, the snacks and stuff, you let TSA know that you have them ahead of time. You can kind of, talk to the flight attendants and let them know, I'm sorry if any inconvenience or anything like that. And I'm sure they'll be more than willing to help you. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess I'm going to do a packing video, like how I pack outfits for both me and him so that I'm not bringing too much. So you'll be seeing that pretty soon. I need to update my blog, but I'll be there pretty soon. It's onecrazynation.blogspot.com. You can check it out there. You can check me out on Twitter at OneCrazyNation. And definitely subscribe if you haven't yet. This is just one of my many random videos, but I just like to blog and vlog about life. So this is my life. Welcome to it. This video is getting really, really long, so I'm going to cut it off here. Bye guys, and thanks for watching.